guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out this, or I just did, the Diorskin Forever, oh gosh, this long name, Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore Refining Effect with Sunscreen SPF 35 Foundation. I'm in the shade number 35, and I basically take you through just trying it on. I show you what it looks like before I put on all my powders. I'll check in with you guys, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on it. I know a lot of people have been talking about this foundation, so I was like kind of pulled into trying it. I was like, you know what, why don't I test it out? I'll bite the bullet and pay for it, and you guys can kind of know what I think about it. If you have similar skin to mine, it's just pretty normal combination, but I was like, you know what, I'll just buy it, and then they can see what I think about it and go try it out, and if, you know, they don't have to spend the money before they want to. So I hope that this, guys, I hope that this video helps you guys if you are deciding whether or not to buy this foundation. I love you guys so much, and if you want to see my thoughts on it, then please keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the first impression, and the first thing that I did, that I already did off camera, was my brows, and then also just this Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. This is my favorite primer of all time, and I always like the way that it looks with my foundation, so I figured that would be giving the foundation a really good fair shot. Also, to apply it, I'm gonna be using the Morphe M439 brush. I'm using this because I was gonna do like half Beauty Blender, half this, but like I would never actually do that when applying my foundation. So I wanted to do something that was like super realistic to how I would actually wear it, because that's what you guys are gonna be doing. And this is my favorite way to apply foundation. And then I do go over it with a damp Beauty Blender just to blend everything in. So it's obviously amazing packaging, really nice in a glass bottle, which isn't my favorite for traveling, but it is really nice to have. And then it just has a pump like this. This is the top. And it says to shake well. It says Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore Refining Effect with Sunscreen. So, oh, it does sound a little liquidy. Okay. So I'm going to apply this on the back of my hand. It does look very liquidy. So this is what it looks like, and we will begin. It's a little dark. It's going into the skin pretty nicely. It looks like it's gonna oxidize and maybe get a little bit darker. So I'm not sure, but we'll keep going. So I'm just kind of placing it and then pressing it into the skin and then doing circular motions. And it seems like it also dries very quickly, which I actually like. Some people don't, but just work in small sections. Sorry, my viewfinder is over here today. Actually, it is a pretty good color match for the summer. I might, if I love it, need to buy another one in the winter months, which is a pain in the butt because it's not cheap. So it's covering pretty well. As you saw, I had some spots right there, and then I do get, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but I do get like freckles in here, and I definitely have some discoloration. Like I'm darker up on my forehead. I don't really get too much color in my nose area, and then I have some redness around my eyes that this is definitely covering up. It's actually really pretty. So I used about a pump and a half total, just so you know, and that covered my whole face using this brush, and this brush does soak up a lot. Like I have to wash this brush very frequently, but I just love it. Okay. I'm gonna go over my eyelids just a little. Oh wow, it like covered that in like one swipe, like all of my purpley redness that I have. Okay, so I'm going to be checking in with you guys. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I'm going to. And it is 12:54 right now. Okay, so right now I have no powder, nothing, and I really, really love this finish. Like it's not flat looking, I don't think. What do you guys think? But it definitely isn't like super shiny. It's dry already, which is like really nice. It almost looks like it has like a powdery finish, which I absolutely love. I wonder if it says, non-greasy texture, perfectly blends with the skin for an immediate matte finish with no mask effect throughout the day. I kind of believe that. It provides an optimal comfort and a flawless wear. Day after day, the skin's texture is naturally surfaced. So I actually like really do agree with all that it's saying it does. It does have this really nice matte finish. It looks like skin, but better. Like it just evened out my skin tone. It doesn't feel super thick or heavy. I'm really loving it so far, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup and then I'll come show you guys what it's looking like and what I think so far. Before I do my bronzer, I had to come on here because I just put on concealer and then I set really lightly with this Airspun loose face powder. And we just need to talk about how smooth my skin looks. I don't think it's ever looked this smooth like in my life. Like this is the most amazing foundation for your pores. Now I know it says that on there, it says pore refining effect, but like, wow, you guys, it's so smooth and good. I mean, thus far, I'll see how it wears, but the satiny like matte finish really worked for me because then I just did I used this brush, this little Morphe M406 brush, and I like lightly tapped into this and I just like went like this and it like sucked in. Okay, I'm gonna finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, so here I am. I didn't like do full makeup or anything, but I just did concealer, powder, bronzer, and blush. I didn't even highlight today, but I just wanna talk about how I feel so far. So I feel like my skin looks really good and really smooth. The only thing I will say about this is when I was looking for a color, I didn't feel like there was a color that was my exact match. I picked this one from the beige like selection of colors because it said it was a neutral undertone, but I still feel like it's still a little bit of like a pinkier undertone than I naturally would go for, but it's fine. It was able to like work out with, you know, the different like color powders and stuff that I use, but I did not have to do much. I mean, my skin looked pretty flawless and pretty good for just like one layer of foundation. Now it says that it has shine control, but it doesn't, and it says it's everlasting wear. So I guess we'll see throughout the day. As I mentioned, it's around 1 o'clock. And I'm gonna kind of go on throughout my day. I'm gonna run some errands and do some things, and then I will check back in with you guys later and let you know exactly what I'm thinking. Guys, so I'm back. It is around 5:50, so I'm gonna get ready to go downstairs and cook some dinner. I have not touched up at all. My brows are kind of falling off, but other than that, yeah, this foundation is incredible, and I'm so sorry because it is not cheap, and so that really stinks. I was kind of hoping I wasn't gonna love it, but it might be like my new all-time favorite. Oh my gosh, this brow. Foundation of all time. Like it, normally by now, I mean, it's a little muggy out, but it's not hot, so I didn't expect to be like sweating or anything. It's around like 60 degrees here today, so I guess that could factor into why I'm not so oily or greasy, but it looks so fresh still, like so good, and I absolutely adore it. I was gonna check in again later, but my mind's made up, so I feel like even if I look greasy by like 9 o'clock, I'm not gonna be mad at it because it lasted this perfectly at this time. So if I have to touch up like from now and later, then that's fine, but no big deal. So the consensus is that I absolutely adore this foundation. I'm kind of upset about it because I know this is like my summer color and this will not last me, and I'm gonna have to repurchase it in the winter, and I'm like, no, because a lot of the foundations that I love, I only have like in my like more high end. I always want to buy more in the summer for some reason, so all my like summer foundations are in my like darker shade, and I'm like, gosh, I need to buy them in the winter again. It's so annoying, but I love this. This is amazing. If you haven't tried it, try it. Get a sample from Sephora. If you're still unsure, they'll give it to you for free. You can test out your color. You can make sure you have the right color. But that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And let me know if you guys have tried this foundation and what you guys think about it, or if you are planning on trying it, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.